Every night, a boy ran from his own shadow, and every night, it caught him. In the village of Ruin, this was no trick of the light. By day, he played and laughed like any child. But the moment the sun dipped low, his shadow stretched longer than it should, moved slower than it should, and reached for him. So he ran, through forests, across rivers, into the homes of strangers who didn't understand why a child feared the dark more than wolves. By 13, he stopped sleeping near windows. By 20, he stopped sleeping near light at all. He had a theory: no light, no shadow. He was wrong. One winter, an old woman found him curled in a lightless cave, shaking, hollow-eyed, half-starved. She didn't ask why. She already knew. "You cannot starve a shadow by hiding from the sun," she said. "You can only starve yourself." She struck a match. He flinched as the shadow rose along the stone wall, taller, darker than he'd ever seen it. "Run if you must," she said. "But know this, that shadow has been chasing you for 20 years. Not to harm you, to return something you dropped." "Dropped what?" he asked. She said nothing. She only nodded toward the flame and walked into the night. For the first time in his life, the boy did not run. His legs shook. His breath caught in his throat. But slowly, he turned to face the shape on the wall, and the shadow did not lunge. It knelt. In its dark hands, it held something he hadn't seen in years, his own face, as a child. Before the fear, before the running, before 2 decades spent fleeing something that was never chasing him at all. "I am not your enemy," it whispered. "I am every grief you refused to feel, every fear you swallowed to keep moving, every part of yourself you left behind so you could survive. I have only ever wanted to give it back." The boy wept, not from fear this time, but from 20 years of relief arriving all at once. He reached into the dark, and for the first time, the shadow did not pull away. By morning, the candle had burned to nothing. There was no shadow on the wall, only the boy, whole, sitting quietly in the first light of dawn. We spend our lives outrunning the parts of ourselves we never made peace with, and we call it strength. But the thing waiting for you in the dark is rarely a monster. More often, it's only you, finally close enough to be found.